Hello and welcome everybody to another Edge of Eternities draft. I'm Paul Cheon and today we are sitting at Plat 3. We had a very successful run in the last draft with a nice trophy with a Gruul Lander mid-range ramp deck, and you know what? I am ready. I'm feeling good about today. I think we're going to have some pretty good runs while I record a couple of videos. Now, before we hop into this draft, just wanted to say that this video is brought to you by TCGplayer.com. Go to TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. Whether you need to buy some booster boxes of Edge of Eternities, pre-order some boxes of Spider-Man, or get some singles for your standard, modern, or pioneer decks, check out TCGplayer.com. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Also go to HeavyPlay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you want top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, live pads, and more, go to heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. They're also at basically every Magic the Gathering convention, so swing by their booth, tell them Paul sent you for 10% off in person as well. Alrighty, what we got? Oh, is it time? I mean, somebody did this to me a couple of drafts ago, so I almost want to do it. Alright. Alright. Now is about the time. It happened to me once, and now I have to do it to somebody else. I'm going to take Space-Time Anomaly. We're draft... Well, we'll see. If Blue-White's not open, obviously I'm not going to end up here. Otherwise, I mean, this pack is not particularly powerful. There is a Plasma Bolt and Graph Pack Monoist as basically the other best cards in this pack. So I don't think I'm missing out on that much. Like, if there was a Cryogen Relic or something, I'd probably take it. Or a Galactic Wayfarer, but you know what? Let's take the Space-Time Anomaly and try to draft around it. All right, well, one of White's better uncommons in Starfield Shepherd. Really good pack. Ilvoy Infiltrator, also very nice. Faller's Faithful, also very good. So there's 5 uncommons. The commons here are pretty stinky, but Faller's Faithful, Ilvoy Infiltrator, and Starfield Shepherd are all very good. Let's take the Shepherd here. So, like, do I need more life gain as well? Like, I don't know what to do with this card. I mean, I'm just going to put it in my deck, but obviously, like, I want to play a deck that doesn't take a bunch of damage, right? All right, going to take a Tractor Beam out of this pack. Very, very good removal spell. It's just the best card in the pack. Depressurize is fine. Self-Craft Mechan is good in an artifact deck. Bonder's Enclave can also be quite nice, but let's go ahead. Hey, I mean, we took a blue and a white uncommon after taking a blue-white rare. I think we're doing okay here. All right, here there's an Uthro Scanship, which I really like. There is an Orbital Plunge, which is a very good removal spell, but, let's just kind of stick to the plan here. Dockworker Drone and Chrome Companion are fine, but, this is just like a really, really solid card draw effect. And, Blue-White typically wants some number of spacecrafts, and I think the Scanship is a pretty solid one. So I think it's that between the Orbital Plunge, but given our start, I am going to take the Uthro Scanship here and see where this goes. Now, I am seeing a lot of red. I am. So that's somewhat of a... Like, I took... there was an Orbital Plunge and a Plasma Bolt. Now, is Self-Craft Mechan good enough in Blue-White? I think it potentially can be. So I'm going to take it here. It's a very good card, but obviously in Blue-White, like, you might not have enough artifacts to pull this off. Also noting that my curve is ridiculous right now. It's all 4-drops and 5-drops, so probably do need to lower it at some point. Here, that's a late-ish Sammy's Curiosity. I suppose I could draft like a blue-green ramp deck, but you know what? I should probably take a Starport Security here. That's also a late Graph Pack Monoist, noting that White doesn't seem super duper open, but if I have a Starfield Shepherd, I feel like I should probably play the first copy of Starport Security, and I don't think I'm missing out on too much, although these are a couple of good black cards. Oh, okay. Well, we got there, folks. Pick 7 Station Monitor. White specifically, I mean, there's a Dockworker Drone as well, but seeing a Station Monitor this late means at least specifically blue-white as a color combination is available. Dockworker Drone is also fine, and Ilvoy Galeblade is actually the card that I want with the Starfield Shepherd, more so than the Starport Security, but you know what? Hey, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. Honor or Ilvoy Infiltrator? I'm going to take the Honor. I have the Station Monitor here already. This just cycles nicely. And yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure which one's better there. Here I'll take Ilvoy Operative as a solid 2-mana play. There's the Gale Blade, so maybe I can cut the Starport Security. And another Self-Craft Mechan. Maybe I'll play it just to have some artifacts. And there is an Ilvoy Lightjammer as well. All right. I mean, this is coming together, I think. All right, pack 2, pick 1. What do we have? That's a Rust Harvester, which is obviously very strong, but I think I'm pretty firmly in blue-white at this point, like the blue-white multiple spells deck. I think I'm just going to take Night Infiltrator, Night Luminary. There's a Lost in Space, but I just think this is a really good common, and there's nothing else that really stands out to me. So let's go ahead and take it here. Also, I don't necessarily have to play the Self-Craft Mechans if I don't end up with enough artifacts that I actually want to play in my deck. All right, pack 2, pick 2 is quite weak. There's a lot of good cards for other decks. There's a Galactic Wayfarer, Zookeeper Mechan, Gene Pollinator. I don't really want to take Mechan, Shieldmate, or Starport Security this early. I guess I'll take this Unravel. I mean, if I'm like a blue-white controlling deck, certainly the Unravel can be okay here. Here we have a Focus Fire, which I'm happily going to take over any of these other cards. I just am interested in more ways to survive so that I can maybe win with this Space-Time Anomaly. There's a Radiant Strike here, which I think I want. Lotus Field is certainly not playable. Plasma Bolt, Bombard, Galactic Wayfarer. I mean, we didn't see any green, and which is why we're getting past all the green here, but we'll take a Radiant Strike here as interaction. That gains me some life. Another Starfield Shepherd. Oh, super happy about that. And there's an Honor and a Night Luminary in this pack as well. So certainly white open from this side. Very happy about this. The question is with double Starfield Shepherd, like at that point, how many 1-drops are you interested in playing, right? That's an interesting question. Not really too interested in All Fate Scroll. This is gonna looking like a straight 2-color deck. I'll take a Starfighter Pilot just to, you know, if I need another 2-mana play, I'll certainly play it. Pack 2, pick 7, another All Fate Scroll. I don't like Emergency Eject at all. I'm going to take Nutrient Block here just because I have double Self-Craft Mechan. It's a cheap card that cycles. Ooh, wow, Honor Knight Captain. That's pretty nuts. So I will take this. This does not feel like a Light Jammer deck. All right, Lost in Space or Emergency Eject. I have a lot of 4s. I don't love this card, but I guess I'll take it here and try it out. I'll try 1 copy. This is for all the people yelling at me and not taking the first copy. I know who you are. I know where you live. Okay, that was just a joke. All right, anyways, moving on here. I mean, this deck's looking okay. Now that I have Honored Knight Captain, like, obviously, Auxiliary Boosters would have been a nice card to pick up. I'm going to take Station Monitor here. Even though I know there is a reasonable chance this tables, it's just too strong of a card. Like, I do like the Honored Knight Captain, but my deck doesn't even have that many benefits of going wide. So let's go ahead and just take Station Monitor here and give ourselves a really, really good secondary win condition outside of trying to Space-Time Anomaly them out. I can use a top-end threat here, and Mouth of the Storm is basically one of the best ones. So very, very happy picking that up. Pack 3, pick 3 gives us a lot of good options here. Psionicist, Mechan Navigator, Cryo Shatter, all good options. I'm going to actually take the Psionicist here. Just a solid 3-mana body. And, I mean, you can really, really go off with something like this. Here I need more 2-drops, so I'm going to go ahead and take an Ilvoy Operative. Because this deck is actually looking like it's going to be pretty good at double spelling. You know what's funny about this deck? Is that I actually think it's just like a legitimately good blue-white deck that doesn't need Space-Time Anomaly. I'm going to take another Tractor Beam here. I just think it's a premium removal spell. But again, like, if you want to do it by curve, like, our 4 is getting pretty heavy. Our 4s are getting pretty heavy. What is this card? Inkmoth Nexus? I'm going to actually take Ilvoy Galeblade here. Like, Inkmoth Nexus is fine. But I just feel like with double Starfield Shepherd, I should just play a bunch of these. Like, okay. You know, I cut it. I'm sorry. We are putting it back in, friends. Oh, and a Focus Fire. Oh my gosh. This could be the draft, folks. The draft of drafts. The draft of drafts. Oh my gosh. We have double Space-Time Anomaly here. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Look, One might not be good enough, but with two? I mean, surely. Surely. All right. What are we looking at here? Lots of 4-drops. Our curve is pretty high. 5/2s. You know, a lot of ways to double spell here, especially with these 3 warp cards. The Psionicist works really, really well. I mean, this is just like a really solid blue-white shell that also happens to have double space-time anomaly. Okay, so let's try to find more ways to allow us to survive with the space-time anomaly. My artifact count's actually not high. I have 1. So I don't think I'm going to play the Nutrient Block Self-Craft Mechan package. Also, I just have too many 4-drops anyways. Like, even if I put Night Luminary at 2, I'm looking at 6 of these, right? So I just don't think I need this, and I want to focus on more things to play early. So a lot of different options here. We have, I guess I can just put these all in for now and just see where this goes. These creatures aren't so good. Starfighter, Pilot. I'm not sure about the security. Like, I have no... I guess I have 2 things with counters on them. It's not great, though. Yeah, I actually think I'm not going to play it. Like, I know I want more 1-drops with this, but the thing is, you can just get a land with this, and it's going to be better than the Starport Security most of the time. But I like the fact with the Gale Blade, it at least replaces itself. Like, I would play a 3rd copy of the Gale Blade, but without enough +1/+1 synergies, I think this is just a little bit too slow. And I think I'm going to cut the Unravels here and just try to play to the board here. I just want to prevent taking a bunch of damage. So I think the creatures help a little bit more than, like, keeping up Counterspell, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm on the draw and my opponent plays a 2-drop, on turn 3, I would much rather play a 2/4 that blocks than keep up Counterspell and take 2 damage, right? So that's kind of my thought process for the Zealot. And as far as the last card goes, it's probably the Starfighter Pilot. It's a 2-drop and I only have 1 spacecraft. So I think that's where I want to go. We're looking at 13 creatures here. You know, honestly, you can make an argument here to play 16 lands. I have a Cycler, and I have double Starfield Shepherd. So if I have 2 lands, I will likely be able to find a 3rd land. So you could make that argument. But if I did, what would I play instead? You know what I mean? You know, I'm not going to get greedy. Let's just play 17 lands and see how this goes. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. All right, this is an exciting deck. It absolutely is. Now, what do I want in terms of blue and white sources? I actually think I want to go 1 more blue, 1 less white. It's super close, but Starfield Shepherd gets me white, and the Tractor Beam is double blue. So let's go with this, and all right, let's see if we can mill some people out. Oh man, I hope I play against a bunch of slow decks. All right, now before round 1 starts, just wanted to say that if you've been enjoying this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Access to the Patreon gives you access to my Discord channel, which I believe is a really great way to join an awesome community and up your limited game. All right, I'm going to keep this. I have 9 islands in my deck. Turn 2 Night Luminary, I'm on the draw. I have this Focus Fire. Let's see what we can do. Oh, we are playing against a blue-black deck, which is very, very good for the space-time anomaly, but definitely need an island here. Hey, look, please reward me for choosing to play 17 lands and not getting greedy. You know what I mean? Please. Can you do that for me, deck? Can you do that for me, deck? I would really appreciate it. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. All right. How do I want to do this? Just do that to try to get a counter on the operative. The way I look at this is even if they have a removal spell here, I can still just use Focus Fire to kill the Alpha Rail. Yeah, I mean, you can't do anything for 1 blue, so. Alright, Ilvoy Operative, Gale Blade. Alright, I guess I'll play a Psionicist. An attack. Oh, never mind. They have an Illvoy Galeblade. Why didn't they attack me for 1 first? Feels like something you might be interested in doing. Tragic Trajectory. Yeah, even then you can still get in for 1. Good luck. They have 4 cards left. I mean, I feel like my hand has the tools to survive. And there's no, like, reshuffle effect, really, in this format, so good luck. What a silly, silly card. Space-Time Anomaly. My opponent is feeling the way that I felt, like, a couple days ago. When my opponent just, like, played it turn 4. Mental Modulation, okay. Sure. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll just do that. They have 2 cards left in their deck. Now, the Delicacy does put us at an effective 14 life here, so need to keep that in mind. But I just wanted to have like a flyer that blocks, cycle, and just find more cards here if possible. I hope my opponent has 3 Cryogen Relics in their hand. I really do. Mechan Shieldmate, okay. What are they targeting? Oh, nothing. I see. Oh, Mouth of the Storm is nice. Okay. I'm gonna just get a Plains with this and play Night Luminary. Illvoy Operative becomes a 4/3, and I just have lots of things to block on the ground with. And so, like, obviously the Swarm color is not really... At 17 life, the Swarm color isn't super threatening here. Alright, they have basically 2 turns to kill me. And if I hit a land drop here, I can play the Mouth of the Storm. Alright, getting aggressive. Let's actually block these. Because we don't know if they can turn on the Shieldmate here. And there you go, Mouth of the Storm. Good luck. Alright, last card. What you got? No, the thing is, they have a fine deck. I mean, they have some filler, but Double Faller's Faithful. They have a lot of card draw. Actually, they have a lot of filler. Actually, they have too much card draw. Alright, never mind. Their deck's not that good. It's just a blue-black deck. Let your memes become dreams. Double Space-Time Anomaly. Come on! Yeah, way too much card draw. Like, at some point, you have to say no. You know what I mean? Like, once you pick up the 6 card draw spell, you do not need anything else that says draw a card. And this is coming from a guy who loves drafting blue and loves drawing cards. Like, you overdid it. Just gonna throw that out there. I want more matchups like that. Can I just play against all Dimir control decks with no counter spells, no pressure, and lots of card draw? Hey, look. The fact that I already got 1 win off of the mill kill, I am good. Oh, we have it again. Although we don't have anything cheap to play. So that could be a concern here, but I mean, I think I'm still supposed to keep this hand, but we've been on the draw twice. Now, opponent didn't play something on 2, which is really, really good. Black-red. Oh, nothing on 3 either. Okay. So I kind of want them to kill the Psionicist, I think, if they have a removal spell, but at the same time, I just don't want to play anything. Like, what can they play for 3? I guess it's just like a Bombard. Whatever, I guess I'll just play it. Wow, they just didn't have anything? Okay. Well, that's obviously ideal. Elegy Acolyte. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, this is so savage. Oh my gosh. I've lost to Elegy Acolyte so many times. That's right. That's right. Yoink. Oh man, this is... Okay. I already won by milling my opponent out and stealing an Elegy Acolyte. It doesn't get better than this. Like, I could lose the next 3 and I'm okay. I can retire from Edge of Eternities draft. Let's go. Alrighty. On the play. I feel like I just... Do I have 2-drops in my deck? I think I do. Alright, but I'll keep this hand. 3 lands, Bright Spear Zealot, Emergency Eject, Tractor Beam, and the Scan Ship. Ooh. It's kind of awkward. Like, my hand is so expensive. I think I'm just supposed to play this out. Alright, Eumidian Terror Botanist is the play from the opponent. And I'm just going to play Bright Spear Zealot. Yeah, my curve is just so high, so I just feel like I want to play this as a body. If they kill my Station Monitor, so be it. Sky Stinger, okay. Alright, Illivoy Galeblade. Using Emergency Eject right now seems kind of poor. Oh, I can do this at instant speed, huh? Do I want to do that? Or do I just play a Scan Ship? Actually, I'm just gonna pass. Oh gosh. What do you do? Okay. Whenever an opponent discards a card, they lose 3 life. I guess stealing that doesn't do a whole lot, right? Alright. That's pretty good. Oh. Wow. That's really interesting because if I keep the Galeblade, the thing is I don't know what to discard, right? Like if I keep the Galeblade, it's not like if I keep land Galeblade, I can make another 1/1 flyer, but then I have to discard Shepherd or Tractor Beam. I'm going to discard the island. All right. So next turn I can... Oh, that's good. Next turn I can Starfield Shepherd, get a land, play the land, and then play Illivoy Galeblade, which is pretty good. They're going to gain a bunch of life. They're also going to be able to get in for some damage here. The question is whether or not they're going to choose to attack with the Sky Stinger. Certainly the Terra Botanist should attack. So we'll see what happens. Okay, that's fine. Focus Fire is very, very good. So let's warp this in. Find a plains. Turn this on. Play the plains. I mean, I feel like I just want to use Focus Fire, right? Alright, that's good. We still have a bunch of flyers. Now, we don't get to sacrifice the Illivoya Gale Blades, but I think that's fine. And next turn, we can still play Starfield Shepherd. We have 5 flyers in play. And all they're doing is use Social Engineering into land. They are a 4-color deck here. But they don't have great attacks here. Virus Beetle? Ooh, that was strong. They got the Tractor Beam. Sure. But at the same time, like, they still just need to deal with my flyers, right? So, I think we are looking quite good here. I'll keep this in hand just in case they have another Virus Beetle, I guess. But 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 11 damage in the air. And there you go. I told you, I mean, we just have like a solid blue-white deck. We randomly have 2 space-time anomalies. It's actually not clear whether or not that's a good thing, right? Like, if you replace this with just like another 2-drop and whatever, like just 2 more cheap spells to turn on all my other stuff, it's very possible that my deck is better. But I don't care. All right, that's a quick 3-0 so far. Hopefully we can keep up our winning ways. Opponent on the play here. Good hand. 3 lands, Focus Fire, Honored Knight Captain, Station Monitor, and Emergency Eject. Now, again, this is a card I typically don't love, but I felt like in a deck that cares about surviving and keeping their life total high, this type of effect can be quite strong. Station Monitor, huh? They're blue-white. Gotta think about this. I think I'm supposed to play this as well, so let's do it. So the way that I look at this is next turn I can go Starfield Shepherd and get find an Illivoya Galeblade, which I think would be fine. I'll take it. So they have Focus Fire most likely. But hopefully they can't double spell. I mean, I'll Emergency Eject this if I have to. We'll see. Illivoya Infiltrator. Okay. So they are setting up here. I mean, hear me out here. Maybe it's better to just cast Honored Knight Captain and keep up Focus Fire on the Infiltrator. I think so. Like, I give up on a Thopter, but I really want to slow down their signpost cards, so. Night Luminary, okay. Also, the follow-up question is like, what do I actually... Quantum Riddler? Are you kidding? Okay, well, I mean, look. Sometimes you get paired against just, like, ridiculously strong decks. It's fine. 3 cards in hand. I probably should save the Emergency Eject for the Riddler now, right? We'll kill this. I mean, yeah. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Alright, so let's play Psionicist. And let's warp this. And given that, like, I'm just gonna get a Galeblade here. I don't need more lands. And... do I want to attack? No. Alright. I mean, good game. Good game between for both sides. I think my opponent's slightly up on resources here. 1 white mana. What do you have? Honor? Nutrient block? Sure. I don't think this is a great attack for them. Okay. You know what would be good? Space-time anomaly. Oh, wow. Tractor beam? Tractor beam on Quantum Riddler? That seems amazing. I mean, at the same time, stealing station monitor also seems really good. But then I don't have anything to emergency eject. So maybe it isn't. So maybe I just wait. All right, let's attack for 1 in the air. This is where like a space-time anomaly gets really good. Oh shoot, I should have left up a blue. Well, anyways. I mean, I'm probably wanting to hold this anyways for a double spell, so I think it's fine. Now, if they have an island for the Quantum Riddler, they probably should just play it now, because they're pretty behind on board and have to deal with all these flyers. I would also take a space-time anomaly here. I'm not gonna lie. That would be so satisfying. There's the island. Okay, so the Riddler is coming in soon. Exosuit Savior. Picking up Night Luminary, I suppose. Oh, picking up nothing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously not as good of a situation for us. Yeah, I don't have a fantastic attack here. So I think I just wait. I'm kind of keeping this in case they have a Banishing Light for the Tractor Beam. But maybe that's bad. Like, I still have both of this as an option if I'm a little bit concerned of what they might be able to do. They're afraid to play the Riddler. Riddle me this. Riddle me that. Yeah, I think I should keep this in case they find a way to counteract my Tractor Beam. Rayblade Trooper, sure. It does not matter, man. Just put it on something. Sure. What the heck? All right. I guess we'll kill it now. Well, good thing we were patient with the emergency eject. They have 1 card left, so hopefully it's not something too devastating here. That doesn't do anything, so that's fine. So they get a token here, I guess. They don't get to draw the card there either. Now we play a Gale Blade, make a token. I'm going to crack one of these two. Just try to double spell, find a space-time anomaly, etc. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason not to fire it off, right? There was just no reason not to fire it off. Oh man, they had a Tractor Beam on top too, which is great. All right. Would you like to play the Riddler now? They might not have a choice. All right, so here's my plan. I'm not going to sack the Gale Blade now. They have 4 cards left, okay? And I'll have 1 card, so I'm going to steal it, then sack the Gale Blade to draw 2 cards. What is this? Did I have a Focus Fire? Yeah, I mean, all these... I do not care about any of these attacks. But obviously we want to keep our life total high. So we'll just block like that. If they top decked an Ilvoy Light Jammer, I guess that would be annoying. All right! Man, our opponent's deck was awesome, by the way. Really, really nice blue-white deck with a Quantum Riddler. I mean, our deck is also very good, though. So the fact that we were just able to keep things kind of even, and then in the late game, like at some point, right, I just draw the space-time anomaly, and if I'm at a high enough life total, that's just game. And we've won now 2 games out of the 4 off of space-time anomaly. All right, come on. This deck has been so fun to play. All right, opponent on the play. Our hand is looking very good. 4 lands, Focus Fire, Starfield Shepherd, and a Tractor Beam. Man, getting Ilvoya Galeblades off the Starfield Shepherd is so strong. I'm so glad that I have the 2. Oh, Nutrient Block, okay. We have a Radiant Strike, so plenty of ways to survive here. Ooh, Secluded Starforge is kind of annoying. Alright, well, let's warp this. And given that I drew the planes, now I absolutely don't need another planes. So let's just go ahead and get a Galeblade. Because now I can go, like, Galeblade and Focus Fire for 3 if I need to. Here, if they play a land, sure, I'll take 2. Blue-red artifacts. Alright, alright. Starbreach Whale, okay. Okay, at least they're not, like, putting a ton of pressure on us, so this is fine. I would love a station monitor here. That would be a really good... Oh my god, are you kidding me? You just will it into existence. This is a blessed run. Alright, well, there you go. I mean, look, even if they kill the monitor, it's fine, right? Like, my 2-drop got me a 2-2. Now, this thing does have reach, so... And they did kill my station monitor. Fair enough. Wow, how absurd is that? What are they looking to do here? Oh, beat down? Okay. Sure. Let's just kill that, just because, like, there's potentially better things to steal. But additionally, like, that creature is very, very annoying. Another Tractor Beam, okay. Let's get another Galeblade. Here they kind of have to sack the lander, and obviously we're in a pretty good racing situation. Oh, they might hit me for 5 off the Starforge. Nope. Oh, I guess they probably just want to crack the Nutrient Block to stay alive. Oh, okay. I mean, that's certainly a thing. I don't think I need to cast it yet, though. Yeah, let's just steal this thing. Okay, fair enough. That was very good. Starbreach Whale. Okay. And we still have the Focus Fire, we're fine. Boom. Play this. Kill this. I mean, this is a 2-turn clock for the opponent. I'm gonna keep this just because, like, if they have... Actually, no, I shouldn't have kept it. Alright, so that is a Warmaker gunship on Starfield Shepherd, sure. No need to sack the Galeblade right now, just because it is putting pressure on my opponent. But I will fire this off. Okay, they're drawing a card. Alright, we actually did not mill a whole lot of good stuff. Okay. They're at 5 life. 7 cards left. They can very easily win this game here. Okay, that's a Mouth of the Storm. Alright. So now we are on the defensive. Okay, so now we are on the defensive. Okay, they hit us for 4. Wow, I mean, they really turned us around. I'm going to play a Brightspear Zealot. And pass. 6 cards left in hand for the opponent. Well, let's find a second space-time anomaly. Like, I thought the Tractor Beam here was fine. Anti-causal Vestige, sure. I mean, they're at 5, so they do have to be careful. They're not being careful at all. If I have a removal spell for this, they die. But I guess I'm still just going to block both. Okay, Station Monitor is good. More blockers. Come on, just draw me the second copy of Space-Time Anomaly. Darn. I think I just cast this. Planes. Play said planes. Let's hit for 1. Three cards in hand for the opponent. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. They actually beat me. Holy cow. Extinguisher Battleship. Killing the Tractor Beam? And I take 13? Oh my gosh. That is insane. Good beats. Somehow they drew all of their amazing rares. I milled nothing good. And once again, I get absolutely crushed by Extinguisher Battleship. Look, if there's a way to lose, I mean, that is a spectacular way to lose. And I still feel like the way that I used my removal was fine there. Like, they had the Ilvoy Lightjammer, and I like legitimately had my opponent on a clock. And then Mouth of the Storm hit the battlefield, along with Warmaker Gunship, and then Extinguisher Battlefield. Those are their last 3 cards. Sometimes you lose that way. It's okay. I had a perfectly great hand. Alright, opponent on the play here. We have 3 islands. I have a 2-drop, so I'm going to keep this. And I do have a Space-Time Anomaly here. And we drew a White Source, so happy about that. Blue-black. Alright. Virus Beetle. Very annoying. Guess we'll discard an island. I'm just going to warp this in because I don't want to trade like Ilvoy Operative for this. I guess I could have still played this. I don't know. I just feel like if I make a 1/1 token, they're more likely to attack me. And then... Oh, okay. Did they warp this in? Okay. They did. We have a game plan here, folks. We have a game plan. This is gonna be awesome. Like, as long as they don't keep up mana, but like, if they keep up mana for Counterspell, I'm just gonna play Night Luminary. But we drew both of our Space-Time Anomalies against a blue-black control deck. Okay, okay. Good luck, sir. Oh, this is so awesome. Oh, man. Please work. It should work, right? Or, like, it should be really good at least. No attacks from them, I don't think. Alright, what do I want to do? Your turn. Weft walking. Sweet deck, bro. Yeah, look at all these cool cards. Mono with Circuit Feeder. Yeah. Nice. But you must beat me now with 5 cards left in your library. What a silly card. And here's the thing. Because I have the second one, like, they can't leave up Counterspell, right? They have to be aggressive. They have to play a bunch of creatures this turn just to try to get me dead before they deck, which means they're not going to have a counterspell, and I'm just going to play Space-Time Anomaly, and it's going to be great. Alright, help yourself. This is so dumb. Oh, yes! We just double Space-Time Anomaly to blue-black control player, another Elegy Acolyte. This is revenge. Elegy Acolyte is like 5-0 against me, and we just beat it twice. 5-1. Oh, man. Oh, this feels so good. Alright, opponent on the play here. Have we... I will know... We've been on the draw like almost every game. But that's okay. As long as we keep winning, it's all good. Oh, a white deck. We do not want to see a white deck, unfortunately. That's a focus fire. I guess we'll take 2 here. I'm gonna do this and get a Gale Blade. Just to guarantee that I'll be able to play a Station Monitor and a Gale Blade next turn. And get a little bit of value in case they have a Banishing Light. Weft Blade Enhancer. Oh, okay. I mean, we're taking a lot of damage. We absolutely are. Oh, next turn I can go Starfield Shepherd for Gale Blade, play the Gale Blade, get another 1/1, and then keep up Focus Fire. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to have to take 4 damage this turn, though. Really good aggressive start here from the opponent. Now, if they have a Banishing Light, obviously things kind of change. Like, we want to play a much more defensive game. Oof. Oof. I mean, I don't want it to be Mouth of the Storm. It's probably got to be a land here, honestly. Honor. Okay. Oh, this is definitely an incredible start. Are they mono white? It's pretty crazy. Let's warp this. Get another one of these. Play the Gale Blade. Play the Plains. And then at this point, I should probably block with the Station Monitor. I'm just wondering if I'm supposed to double block with the Ilvoid Gale Blade just to keep my life total high. I think the answer is no. I mean, I suppose I don't have to use the Focus Fire. We'll see what they do. Maybe they have some kind of combat trick. It's fine. They definitely had some kind of trick there, so I didn't want to be the first one to flinch. We're okay. And then this makes it seem less likely that I have the Focus Fire. So then, like, we're set up well for future turns. But let's see what they do. Okay. I think I will block here if they attack. And then if they have a trick, they have a trick. But, like, I don't want to go down to 4. And obviously if they have a removal spell, it's not ideal, but... Like, I still want to also be putting some pressure on my opponent so I can finish them off too, you know? Alright, I'm at 6, so I'm feeling much better about this. Auxiliary boosters, sure. We have 2 planes left in our deck. Okay. Alright, so I have Mouth of the Storm. We have drawn a lot of lands here, but I'm at 6, so Space-Time Anomaly is basically a dead draw right now. It's like my creatures are terrible at blocking. That's the problem. Indestructible? Alright. Alright, we'll take 3. And they don't have a great follow-up unless they top deck something. Okay, sure. Wait, what? Oh, Banishing Light? Sure. Okay. This is fine. Starport Security. They don't have anything with counters on it, though. Aren't they just, like... I guess they're not dead. Oh, Tractor Beam? So I just steal this and go for the win? Oh, they can tap one of my... They can tap one of my stinky things. And they can move this. Let me think here. If I get them down to 1 and I play this, they can move this and maybe pump, so I should maybe just get them to 2 instead. Yep. And play this. This way, like, if they somehow try to fly over, I'm okay. And then if they have ground creatures, I'm okay. Also, I have way too many creatures in play, so I can just kill them because they're at 2. Really close game, though. Really close game. I wonder if they're mono-white or if they're just screwed. I think they're mono-white. Alright, there's land number 6. I have the flyer, so if they move the auxiliary boosters, I'm okay. I can still chump. And I have more than enough ways to attack. I mean, that's their only line, so I get why they attack. But they are dead. I actually credit my opponent for finding at least a line to, like, try to hope I miss it. So, good on my opponent. And we are still at 1 loss. We are playing for the trophy, my friends. 6-1. 2 shots. Relatively painless. Like, even the loss that we had, my opponent needs to just have like a spectacular sequence of cards to actually beat us. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we're on the play and we just play a turn 4 Space-Time Anomaly. Alright, opponent on the play. This is kind of a weaker hand. Like, I don't have anything to play early. I feel like I'm still supposed to keep this. I have a Starfield Shepherd, a Brightspeeder Zealot, and an Emergency Eject. But obviously these are like 2 of my weaker cards. I mean, they're still fine. On the draw. Another land is not what we need. Red-green, okay. I mean, this could be problematic, we'll see. Sure, okay, that's fine, that's fine. I was just afraid they would have, like, some good aggressive 2-mana creature. And so far, our opponents have not really been doing that, so it's good for us. Let's play Ilvoy Operative. Gene Pollinator. It's a little delayed. If they had that last turn, they would have played it. Plasma Bolt. Okay, sure. And they missed the land drop. Alright. I'll play Brightspeeder Zealot. Next turn, we can warp in Starfield Shepherd, play in Ilvoy Galeblade. They shouldn't have a way to kill this. Oh, close encounter. Look at you. Nice. Alright, alright. Hold on. Damn it, we can't... drawing this kind of sucked, because I can't get the second Ilvoy Gale Blade, but it's fine, like, getting a Plains is still okay, I guess. Actually, getting a Plains is pretty bad at this point, but it's still okay. I wish I had a third. I mean, when you have 2 of these, you kind of want that. All right, 4 cards in hand for the opponent. Memenon? The hell? That's actually annoying. Okay, that's an Uthro Scanship. But I think it's better just to play the more expensive creature. So let's play the Starfield Shepherd here. Get a Plains. And just pass. I mean, they can't have that many artifacts, right? I mean, the way that I look at this here is if they, like, kill the Memenon, or if they pump the Memenon, which they're gonna want to attack through the Starfield Shepherd, I kill it with the emergency eject, and then I can attack for 5. They can also just play a Germinating Worm this turn. Sure. Alright, what do I want to do? Oh, wow. What a good draw. What are the one... Oh, I have 1 mana white cards in my deck. Okay. How do I want to do this? Wow, this hand is like kind of crazy. And I'm not blocking, so let's just do this. Like, yeah, this turn I can take some amount of damage, but I have a bunch of flyers. Like, I think this will end up being okay for us. Kov Landseeker, okay, with the Memenon. So now they're going to pump the Memenon. And keep that as a blocker while attacking me for 5 on the ground with the Germinating Worm, is my guess. Wait, they put a... Okay, well, this is just sheer insanity. We found a Tractor Beam? Wow, this is crazy. I have so many absurd plays here. It's not going to work the way that I want, which is unfortunate. But I still play this. And then I have to figure out what I want to do. Because I have Tractor Beam, which obviously could be cool with this. But I also have the ability to just keep up Emergency Eject, which I think might be better, honestly. Like, what if I just play Ilvoy Operative here? Yeah, I think I like that more. It just helps play around, like, shenanigans. And this needs to station for 8. Let me think. Well, this is not blocking. Okay, so now we have a 4/4 as well. But I do need to be careful. I do. I'm at 12. They're at 17. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, I don't mind that. It's like a hedge, like a little bit of offense and defense, because I have the ability to block sack with the Ilvoy Galeblade, but of course we also know that I have Emergency Eject here. So, like, if they decide to get super aggressive here, I mean, they can certainly just get blown out, so we'll see. Like, what if they go for, like, a diplomatic relations here or something, right? 5, 9, 11. I have 2 blockers. Caveron Turbo Drone is fine. I mean, still might want to make a 3/5. Oh, no? Okay. I assume it's like some kind of interactive spell. I really hope it's a fight spell. Orbital Plunge. It is not, in fact, a fight spell. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna let them actually get a counter here, because I can... If they're not careful, I can just kill them, right? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. So if they attack with 2 creatures, they just die. Like I can just take 6 here. And then let's just double check, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we take 6. And then we kill this. They get to pump the Memenon. Sure. Yoink. Oh, I should have stolen it first. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's go. Yes. Yes. All right. That is a really, really great feeling. And all right. That was... Now, this is back-to-back trophies. And you know what? Honestly, this is probably the best and most fun deck that I've drafted in this format. And I'm pretty sure this is not going to get topped. We have peaked. We have peaked. We got to play a deck with double space-time anomaly, but our uncommons were also insane. Double Starfield Shepherd, double Station Monitor, right? Double Tractor Beam, a bunch of interaction, right? Focus Fires, Emergency Eject, Radiant Strike, which gains us life. We had some card draw, double Shepherd to go with the Gale Blade. We can win legitimately without milling them. Like, we won half our games just by, like, legitimately killing them, and then we won the other half of our games just by milling them, right? So I just felt like this was just an awesome configuration, and I am so happy, because anytime you draft like this and you go a little bit off the deep end, you're like, I hope this works. I hope this works, and I hope I get to make for a very, very entertaining draft for all of you, and I hope that I did, because I was entertained. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's all that matters, but man, I mean, look at this deck. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, I had 6 things that care about playing multiple spells, which goes really well in a blue-white shell. We had late game finishers. We had double space-time anomaly. Oh my gosh. The fact that we won one game by casting it twice against the Dimir control deck. Chef's kiss. We have 100% peaked. This is going to go down as my most satisfying trophy in this format, and I'm so happy that you were able to watch this video. I'm so happy this wasn't just me just drafting randomly on in the evening by myself. I'm so happy that this was a recorded video and that you got to watch this space-time anomaly. Let's go. All right. Well, hopefully we can continue our winning ways in future videos, but before, of course, that's for another day. But I wanted to thank you for watching all the way to the end. Watch us deck our opponents, cast multiple spells, go nuts, because it was fantastic. And if you enjoyed, hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. Also, check out TCGplayer.com for all your Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product needs. If you want to buy some booster boxes of Edge of Eternities, or you wanted some singles for your constructed decks, check out TCGplayer.com. Make sure you hit that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Last but not least, check out HeavyPlay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. If you want top-of-the-line deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, life pads, and more, go to HeavyPlay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Oh! Also, I forgot, I'm so excited. I do have a Patreon. If you wanted to support the channel in a different way, check it out. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Woo! I am just so thrilled right now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.